Hey guys, Deej here again to help you through the 4-star quests that don't involve large monsters and the villager requests in this star rank. I'm already scrolling off the script, as you can probably tell. First up is poached wyvern eggs. Poached wyvern eggs is another carry quest, this time taking us to the deserted island. But before we do that, we're going to stop at the canteen first. Best meal combination for carry quest is steamed fish and dairy. The less you think about that, the better. This gives you the food skills Feline Supercat, Feline Escape Artist, and Feline Lander. Of the three, Lander is the most important and will save you the most time. After you eat up, we're heading off to the port to buy some armor. Here in the armory, we'll be buying the lockback armor. It's 3 pieces including chest, waist, and legs. This gives us the Pro Transporter skill, which increases the speed while carrying a large item. Didn't tell you about this armor last carry quest because I was under the false assumption that you can buy it in Mogul Village after the next urgent quest. This isn't the case. If anyone tells you you're sequence breaking by buying this in the port, just lie and tell them you forged it. In quest, we'll need to deliver 2 wyvern eggs back to the base camp. You can collect these eggs only in one spot, found here. What Feline Supercat does is prevent you from dropping large items if hit with an attack that doesn't knock you over, like when this little Giggy gives you a big ol' hug. Supercat does not, however, keep you from dropping an egg when hit by an attack that knocks you over, or a boss monster roar. Feline Lander lets you jump off the one-way shortcuts between areas without dropping the item you're carrying, letting you bypass 2 whole long areas of the map. Trust me, this really helps, because without Lander, the base camp is a long, long walk away. So, what makes this quest different from the herbivore egg quest? It's a matter of what you're stealing the eggs from. 2 minutes into the quest, a Rathian will spawn, and almost immediately go for whatever area of the map you're in. She will then proceed to follow you through the map, given that these are her eggs you're stealing. She's less than pleased that you're here. That quest out of the way, let's go on to the simpler one, shall we? Lost in Blue is up next, where we will be killing 20 regular baggy. These are regular mobs in the tundra, so you don't need to worry about any big whatever. Baggy are the tundra version of Jaggy. I tell you where they spawn, but it is simply easier to say they do not spawn in Area 5. This is the one and only area where they're not found during this quest, which is a really good thing because 20 is a little bit of a too high number for a mob quest. Last up for quest is Cold Stones. Make sure to bring iron or mega pickaxes because the supply box pickaxes will definitely not be enough to get 8 bloodstones. My mining path for the tundra is to begin in Area 5. You'll sometimes get all 8 bloodstones in this one area. If you're short on stones after going through the mining run, the mining nodes respawn here. After finishing in Area 5, go here to Area 6 and mine this one lonely little mining node. From there, go to Area 7 where there may or may not be a mining node. There will only ever be one mining node in this area from what I've seen, and it's not a guaranteed appearance either. Lastly, finish up in Area 4 where there will be a couple mining nodes around the walls. These may or may not respawn, but I've never bothered to hang around to wait for them. Or they respawn so slowly that I've never even noticed. After you finish here, go back to the base camp and finish the quest. quests out of the way, let's get to villager requests. Super Shroom Box will upgrade your mushrooms to maximum in the farm. To complete this, you will need Monster Fluid, which I've discussed previously, Shroom Germ Plus, which is a regular trade from the Argosy Captain, and Big Fin, which you can carve off of Delics. For Honey to Burn, which upgrades your honey box, you will need a Dash Extract, which sometimes drops from Royal Ludroth. It's also sometimes one of the shinies that drops, and it is more common as a capture reward. Cactus flowers have been discussed previously, and Busy Bees are another regular Argosy Captain trade. I swear, if I ever have to farm another Delics again, it won't be too soon. Real Deal, which upgrades your milk in the canteen, is finished by getting Frogs, which I've discussed in the Global video, Bones, which I didn't go out of my way to get any and almost got 40 of them, and Global Whisker. You can actually carve Global Whiskers pretty easily from, well, Global's Whiskers. The problem being that it's kinda hard to notice where he is, and you can only carve them before he's noticed you. If you can get about maybe 2 or 3 carves before he will start to act towards you. Afterwards, just either complete the quest or die 3 times. And either way, you will keep the Whiskers. For Field of Dreams, which upgrades your fields to max, you will need Fertile Mud, which drops from Varoth, Supersized Dung, which I've discussed previously, and Catalyst, which is made by combining honey and bitterbug. For Milk Run, which upgrades milk in the canteen, you will need Ivy, which is a common plant gather, Pale Extract, which drops from Giganox, and Mega Nutrients, which is made by combining blue mushrooms and Godbug, and then that makes nutrients, which you then combine with honey for Mega Nutrients. For Lamp Mask, you'll need a Flame Sack, which is a drop from Rathian, Global Lantern, which is a break from Global's Lantern, and Mochalidor, which should be relatively common for you about now. Finally, there's Kibabu Mask, which you will need a Global Fin for, which is a drop from Global, Frog, which I've already discussed, and Exquisite Meat. Exquisite Meat are a quest reward item for the event quest Island Egg Hunt, which is identical to Poached Wyvern Eggs, with the exception that you need to get 3 Wyvern Eggs instead of 2. And that's everything in 4 stars that doesn't involve a boss monster. I've been your host Deej, and I hope you found this video useful. Next time I'll be actually fighting a boss in the Lagiacrus in the final low rank urgent quest. Well, not really final. I'm just winging this and I made a mistake. It happens to all of us. Anyway, I will catch you next time.